crash much. You don't see him get into a lot of accidents. He's had a lot of action today. He's had a lot of wheel-to-wheel action, but he always seems to just finish.
Tell you what, he put on some good moves today.
Yeah.
He was really racy, and if he stays where he is in just for another 5 laps, he's going to equal his season best result of 4th, which he achieved back in the end of May, beginning of June in Detroit.
Biggest mover of the race right here. It was fast all weekend long, right from the word go. He was in the top 2 or 3 in practice. Qualifying has really been his Achilles heel all year, other than Detroit, where he put it on the front row. But he came here with the Detroit setup. He just missed it in qualifying because of the little bit of rain. But a solid run today, as we see Pagenaud now hung up behind a lapped car, which is going to help Dixon massively here.
Almost a disaster for Pagenaud. Rene Bender goes a little wide. I think must have realized he put himself out on the marbles and was trying to keep it as tight as possible. That was a little too close for comfort for Simon Pagenaud, and that allowed Wickens to make up a nice gap on Pagenaud.
Yeah, the gap now is 4 seconds, so Dixon just pulling away slightly every lap. Nice big gap.
And Pagenaud and Wickens just trickling their push to pass, trying to save as much as they can. 3 laps to go. You certainly don't want to finish with anything less than the can if a car is within reach.
Wickens on the push to pass, Pagenaud on the push to pass. Wickens is now charging, trying to move up 1 more position. It's definitely on the move here.
And look at that. You get 200 seconds of push to pass allocated in these races, and Wickens has more than 20 seconds up his sleeve in comparison to Pagenaud.
Paul, you've won before here, your home track. These closing laps, it's hot, it's difficult, but the crowd must give you great energy to really push at the end.
Oh, absolutely. The pressure, like they said, is always on yourself to do a great result here in front of your hometown fans. And sometimes that can lead to just the smallest of mistakes here really could put you out of the race, as we see the other Canadian, Charlie, all over the back of him. Kind of an opposite reaction here. We got Wickens chasing down Pagenaud, but Hinchcliffe being attacked by Kimball.
And just selfishly for a second, PT, what's it been like for you this week? You got to see your mum and dad, you got your girlfriend Lisa here. Just for Townsend and I being with you this weekend, seeing the adulation that you still get, I mean, it makes us feel good for you, but it must make you feel terrific.
Oh, it's great. I get come up here, see my parents, go to my old friends' restaurants, and all 3 of us have been out a couple nights and had great dinners, drank some wine, and it's great to see the fans out on the streets here. Great summer, so it's an amazing race.
A lot of fun for me and Lee to be reminded we're in the presence of greatness.
The only Canadian to win this race, and that record is going to stay intact by the looks of it, because there are only 2 laps to go. Scott Dixon 4.3 seconds out in front.
Marco's getting now, backing up. He's hanging on. He's going for the pits for some reason. Couldn't make the fuel mileage.
That doesn't make sense. His last stop was on lap 56.
Oh, no.
Splash of fuel.
That is a huge miscalculation, because Dixon pitted on 55, Pagenaud on 56, Marco pitted on 56. He should have had fuel.
Gonna fall outside the top 10 now, which would be a huge disappointment after such a great drive all day, but probably couldn't get all the fuel in it on a pit stop because everybody else made it no problem.
Imagine coming out of the pits and getting the white flag immediately. I wonder if they couldn't fill it on the last stop.
Couldn't get it all in, exactly. Meanwhile, everything's happened so fast today. We're on the last lap. We're coming to the checkered flag. This is Scott Dixon on a hot day in Toronto. The Iceman has prevailed and extends his championship lead substantially. Scott Dixon coming down the front straight, wins on the streets of Toronto for the 3rd time.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you.
That was a much-needed win for the team. Scott was frustrated beyond belief by not getting the pole position yesterday. Well, now that doesn't matter. Almost doubles his championship lead. That is big. That is big. And Robert Wickens will finish on the podium behind Simon Pagenaud, and that's the 3rd year in succession. 2 years for James Hinchcliffe, and now Robert Wickens, 3 years in a row for Canadians on the podium here. I'm sure he and Pagenaud may have a little chat after the race, maybe.
Well, I think Wickens is figuring out this is a tough sport, and no one's going to give it to you.